we're there. Shush.
One, two.
Humbug.
Hello everyone. Merry Christmas.
Brand
Merry
new
Christmas
repertoire
indeed,
there,
sir.
just hastily thrown together for this current live show.
How's it going? 1 second here. Let's just see. Cameron Henderson says, "This makes me want to hang tinsel on my baubles."
Thank God you ended with tinsel on your baubles.
It makes me want to hang tinsel on your baubles as well. But anyway, we're in this. We've done up the Gorms HQ to be kind of festive.
Farmer Jenkins wasn't too happy that we ripped the trees out his lawn, though.
Well, that's the only good thing is lawns for at this time of year. Dang and blasted, I say. Aren't the poor houses enough?
Is the sound alright, everyone? Is everything okay? Is it loud enough? I don't know if it is, but we'll see.
Lord Brockett. Is that what you're being?
Kent Longfellow, never were such braw, fine elves as these three. Trisha D. Hall, thanks. Happy Thursday, fellow Gormlings. Daniel Spee was about to go for an early sleep.
Ah, how dare
But then
you!
I saw the notification. Were you not following our page, Daniel? Why did you not know already? We've been advertising it for 2 weeks. And that's it. Chris Tracy, how you doing? Anyway.
So, we didn't discuss what we were going to play. Should we?
Did we play music? Is that what we do? in this stream?
yeah.
Xbox other times, but I think tonight's meant to be about music.
Okay,
I'd hazard a guess.
we'll give it a go.
Right.
So what song would you like to play?
Well, that was my query. I have a difficult time choosing because I like them all.
Mm-hmm.
They're all my favourite. And, so I can't just go with one. And we can't play them all at once because that would just be chaos.
We can't do too many. We've not had any requests, so that's not going to help. Aha, I had a very busy few weeks. Haven't seen your past 2 streams either. No worries, Daniel. No worries. So is the picture good, everyone? Is it getting a kind of
Better now.
bit of a low? I'm not getting a good internet connection here. But yeah.
Up in the Highlands.
So what do you want to play?
What tune are we in?
Standard.
Yeah, that's a good one. You do that one.
What is it? I don't know.
Is
It's
that-
an E chord.
Hey,
John and Brady.
no, I was thinking the laddie going up the hill and down the hill.
Oh yeah. Donald McGillivray.
Oh,
Sorry about this, folks. Just making sure it all sounds alright.
Donald's gone up a hill hard and hungry. Donald's come to the hill wild and angry. Donald will clear the gout's nest cleverly. Here's to King James and to Donald McGillivray. Come like a white bach, Donald McGillivray. Come like a white bach, Donald McGillivray. Balance them fair and balance them cleverly. Off with a counterfeit, Donald McGillivray. Donald's ran up a hill, but we his tether man has him or wood or stung tway another man. When he comes back, for some will look merrily. Here's to King James and to Donald McGillivray. Come like a weaver, Donald McGillivray. Come like a weaver, Donald McGillivray. Pack on your back and deal once so cleverly. Give them full measure, my Donald McGillivray. Donald's Mumford way, mirth and mockery. Donald has dinner with beans and beggary. The tarry-to-war for whips and wiggery. Meeting the devil and Donald McGillivray. Come like a tailor, Donald McGillivray. Come like a tailor, Donald McGillivray. Push up with and thimble them cleverly. Off with a counterfeit, Donald McGillivray. And broke snake tangleness, wiggin and priggin, and all newfangleness. Him man begin, he winna be balking man. He man hate justice, or he'll take it man. Come like a cobbler, Donald McGillivray. Come like a cobbler, Donald McGillivray. Beat them and bore them, and wrangle them cleverly. Here's to King James and to Donald McGillivray. Donald was mumped weak, mirth and mockery. Donald was blinded with lots of property. Arrows ran high, nothing's for Nathan man. Lord, look how Donald is fleeing and fretting man. Come like a devil, Donald McGillivray. Come like a devil, Donald McGillivray. Scalp them and scald them, the fruits and brotherly. Here's to the king and to Donald McGillivray. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, folks, from the winter of 1715 classic.
All right, Eric J. Misby says, and to all the viewers, happy holiday Gorms, and to all the viewers. Same to you, Eric.
Happy holiday.
Bah!
You're all festive, fancy and clear, says Trisha D. Hall. Amazing.
Perfect.
And Ken already is asking for things that we can't do. So,
Slancha, Ken.
yes. So let's see. Let's get on with it. Yeah, maybe we'll give each other some presents at some point.
Humbug.
Do you not feel my presence?
We were going to have Santa here, but he couldn't make it, unfortunately.
Well, he's in quarantine for 2 days. He just got back from France.
Thank you for giving me my gruel. Thank you, Jack.
It's all right.
Good for the rheumatisms.
So, I think I'm going to move this Gorms logo because it's right on my face. Although it's good to hide my face, but put it on Duncan's face.
Oh no. Yes, maybe.
You put it on Duncan's jumper.
It's looking rather plain, isn't it?
Put it somewhere else.
It's not very
His
festive.
crotch area.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, as long as doesn't become a focal point, you know.
What should we do?
Something equally as fun. I mean, how do you choose though? This is the problem. What would you like to sing? One of the Johnnies? We know some songs about Johnny.
Yeah, do you like a Johnny song?
Johnny Sangster.
Johnny Sangster.
I know that's a really popular one, and no one's ever asked us to play or commented on that they like it, but we like it.
We like it.
It's one of my favourites.
2, 3, 4.
The seasons of the year when we want mark the sailest, the harvest is the only time, yet it is the rarest. We rise as soon as morn is lit, the kippers can be blither, buckle on our figure steels and huddle doom the cipher, and we you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gavel on my sheath, you're the gallant bandster. A morning piece to line on cheek, a fallen bee get border, the clouds of blue tobacco reek. Within suit and order, the sheaves are rising thick and fast, but Johnny he on by them. Half a group are scared to see or hear, they look behind them, and we you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gavel on my sheath, you're the gallant bastard. A dainty feeding in the sty will keep the hoose in creases, a butty feeding in the fire will keep the hoose with greases. A dainty buckie in the back would keep the least the ladle. We'll get stacks of cannywoo, and that will be the cradle. And we you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gavel on my sheath, you're the gallant master. Oh, the seasons of the year when we want mark the sailest, the harvest is the only time, yet it is the rarest. We'll rise as soon as morning's light, the critters can be lifer. Buckle on our finger steels, huddle doom the cipher, and we you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gavel on my sheath, you're the gallant bastard. If e'er it be my chance in life to get a gallant bandster, I'll go and wear a body coat, bring him gown and hand buzz. Johnny he can please and sail, I wouldn't wish him blinking. After he has brewed his ale, he can sit down and drink it, and we you, Johnny Sangster, I'll trim the gavel on my sheath, you're the gallant bastard. Aye, it's a fine bandster, that Johnny Sangster.
Indeed.
How much coal have you put on that fire? That's far too much coal. One is all you need.
One lump of coal.
One lump of coal
It's
is
not
all you
even
need.
smokeless fuel either.
Exactly.
It's put smoking fuel.
You've been stealing the key to the coal box, haven't you, Mr. Cratchit?
Tiny Tim was a wee bit chilly. So
Tiny Tim.
I thought we'd better heat the house up.
The poor houses will be good enough for him and his ilk.
Calm down,
So,
Scroggy.
Sophia Lander says, "Hey guys, nice to hear you. Last Christmas you promised to play me Auld Lang Syne this Christmas.
Well, we could
So I hope you're
Probably do
prepared to play it today. Well,
Of course we are.
prepared. I mean, how exactly are you using that word?
I'm sure we could get
I
that right.
completely remember saying that. Of course.
I remember like it was a year ago.
We've got 10 viewers right now, which is
That's
really good.
dedication.
Yes. So, I don't know. Auld Lang Syne, can we do that?
We can. We need to
try,
pick a
can we?
key before we start.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Is that too high?
Probably. We'll give it a try. It'll be more fun this way.
Yeah, is it?
It's a bit high. Yeah, it feels like it would have to be an American version if we do it that high. We could do that though, man.
Acquaintance be forgot. just the intro. 2, 3, 4.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Well, geese to me, my trusty field, and he's a hand o' thine. We'll take a recht good willie whack for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
There we go.
There we go.
So that was a perfect rendition.
Just as we practiced for a year.
Well, Sophie, I hope that I hope you enjoy that.
Tinsel, what was it? Tinsel on the...
Tinsel on your baubles.
Kimberly Albro says, "Hi Duncan, hi Gorms.
Hello, Kimberly. How you doing?
Thank you for the holiday tunes. No worries. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's all the comments. So shall we play some more?
Play
Yeah.
some more music, aye.
What about Johnny Lad? Another Johnny.
Another Johnny.
Okay.
I fucked a wife in Glasgow for a bobby. I got a melon back again to buy tobacco away. And with you, and with you, and with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles on my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. As I was ganging a lane, I chanced to see the Queen. She was playing football with the lads on Glasgow Green. And with you, and with you, and with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles on my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. The captain on the other side was scoring with great style. So the Queen, she cried a postman and said, "What him wants the child?" And with you, and with you, and with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles on my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. Samson was a mighty man, for fought with Curry's jaws. He won a score of battles with trims and flannel drawers. And with you, and with you, and with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles on my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. Mary had a little lamb, she also had a bear. I've often seen her little lamb, I've never seen her bear. With you, and with you, and with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles on my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. There was a man on Nineveh, he was wondrous wise. He lived into a bramble bush, and he stretched his faith and eyes. With you, and with you, and with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles on my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. When he saw his eyes was oop, he was going trouble then. So he lived into another bush, and he stretched them in again. With you, and with you, and with you, my Johnny lad, I'll dance the buckles on my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. see if they would dance with you and with you, my Johnny lad. Oh, that's the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. Johnny is a bonny lad, he is a lad of mine. I've never had a better lad, and I'm a 29. With you and with you, my Johnny lad. Oh, that's the buckles of my shoes for you, my Johnny lad. Oh, yes, excellent.
There we are.
Well, perhaps I have been too harsh on everyone
Is that right?
at Christmas, perhaps. I was just thinking there, remembering my childhood,
You can remember that far back.
when the two of you were so cruel to me that year. Now that I'm sort of seeing Christmas of the past, I'm thinking about how awful you were to me. And the only thing I ever had was the Game Boy, which you'd had first because you're so old, and then you'd given it to Jack, my big brother, and then it finally got handed down to me, the youngest of all. And I liked Super Mario, but you broke it and said I couldn't have Super Mario.
Mm-hmm.
And all that was left was the one with the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember a little teary little boy at
Anyway,
Christmas.
so
So maybe we could play that song.
do you want to open our presents?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
None for
I've
him
got
though,
a present
obviously.
for
He's
you.
just going to greet about whatever you give him.
Yeah.
What have I got here?
Got presents under the
Thanks, Jack. Or
Tambourine.
Santa. Is it from Santa?
Yeah, he couldn't make
Santa
it tonight.
can't come
so-
this year, he's not been vaccinated.
Oh wow, thanks guys. A tambourine. Well, I'd love to play the tambourine and maybe hear that song from that Christmas all those years ago, the Korabariki?
Koroboniki.
Yeah, that was it. And it'll remind me of that tearful little boy at Christmas.
Play an E again. Or bit flat, I think.
Yeah, it's also cold, it'll come
Do you want to open your present, or should we wait?
out. Well, let's not have all the excitement at once.
Right. Okay. Christmassy
Very
tune.
Christmassy. It reminds me of that Christmas all those years ago when I was still just a little boy.
Emilio Soto.
How's Finland?
He's put a kangaroo emoji or something.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, emoji.
Must think I'm in Australia again.
Don't know what that's all about. Ruth Kremer says, thank you. How you doing, Ruth? Daniel Spee said, this sound is way more amazing than my Game Boy ever made. Did you not have a Game Boy Advance? They sound a bit better.
That's how it sounds when you get to the very last secret level on the Gorms Special Edition.
Super fun. I want to play tambourine too. Well, no one played it. They just got it.
He needs to tune it first.
Anyway, that's all the comments there. Let's see. Got they're watching 13 viewers. It's going up, folks.
Oh my goodness.
It's going up. I don't know. Do you want to play Mandolin or something?
Oh, I do.
Oh, wrong key. Oh, still wrong key. It's in G for some reason. 1, 2.
Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head around to the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homewards to Mandolin. What do we care? White the mentions. What care we, boys, the wind and weather? When we know that every inch is closer homewards to Mandolin. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head around to the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homewards to Mandolin. Wives are watching from the pier head, gazing seawards from the heather. Heel the head around and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mandolin. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head around to the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homewards to Mandolin. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head around to the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homewards to Mandolin. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head around to the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homewards to Mandolin.
It's better when Dom's singing his harmony as well.
Trisha D says, lovely harmonies.
Thanks, Trisha D.
Thank you very much. And received some money. Daniel Spee sent us £10.
Thank you very much, Daniel.
Much appreciated, Daniel. That's awesome.
Have you got a wee present there to open then?
Should I open mine first?
You should open yours first.
It's all kind of musical stuff for the musical
Oh, look at that.
members of the band.
It's a wee tiny guitar. Is that so you can travel more easily to gigs?
There we go. Santa didn't tune it up, unfortunately.
It's a
but
flea.
Merry Christmas, Jack.
Thank you. That's amazing. Thanks. Yeah, it's great. I'm just going to play this for the rest of the stream.
It's a red one like you wanted, isn't it?
It is Mahalo, like I wanted.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Santa's got for Duncan. But
I know, it must be something pretty good if we're getting like instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a cracker with a really good joke inside.
Could be. Why couldn't Dracula sleep?
Because he was dead.
Because of the coffin.
Coffin. Very good.
What about the Black Velvet Band?
Let's give it a go.
Give it a try.
Need some new plectrums for Christmas.
Yeah, I do. I keep, as long as I didn't drop it in the bottom of my beer, we're alright.
Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Well, in a quaint little town they call Belfast, apprentice to train I was bound. I and many an hour's sweet happiness have I spent in that quaint little town. But a sad misfortune came over me that caused me to stray from the land, away from my friends and companions, to slave for the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I called her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. When I took a stroll down Broadway, I meaning not long for to stay, then who should I spy but this pretty fair maid, traipsing on down the highway? She was both fair and handsome, her neck was just like a swan's, and her head hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I called her the queen of the land, and her head hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Well, I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. I knew that she meant to do it to him, by the look in her roguish black eye. She reached right into his pocket, placed the gold watch in my palm, and the very first thing that I said was bad luck to the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I called her the queen of the land, and her head hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Now for the judge and the jury, the next morning I was to appear. The judge he says to me, young man, your case is to be proven clear. We're gonna give you 7 years penal servitude, to be spent far away from this land, away from your friends and companions, a slave, oh, a slave! Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I called her the queen of the land, and her head hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. So come all you jolly young fellows, and a warning take by me. If you're ever out of the town, my lads, they'll wear them pretty colleens. They'll feed you a drink, oh yeah, until you're unable to stand. And the very first thing that you'll notice is you've landed in Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I called her the queen of the land, and her head hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black one there died. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I called her the queen of the land, and her head hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Hey!
There we are.
Van Diemen's Land, and where's that, Duncan?
Tasmania.
Tasmania. But of course, in Tasmania right now, it won't be Christmas, right? Because they're the other side.
Because it's the 16th of December.
Yeah.
Correct.
And they have their summer in the winter, don't they?
It's just Santa uses sand reindeer instead of snow reindeer.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a sand reindeer, but
They're called camels.
camels.
With horns.
They're marsupials, aren't they?
Probably.
So, Ken Longfellow gives us a standing ovation. Cheers, Ken.
Thank you, Mr. Longfellow.
I played once at the Ovation Factory.
Hmm.
But they make guitars rather than people that stand up shouting.
Dude, I've got a fake ovation guitar over there. Al McKeachin. Happy Christmas, guys. How you doing, Al? Have a good one. Hope to see you in the new year. Same to you, Al. Trisha D says, yay, Santa delivered my favourite tune, Black Velvet Band. Always makes me so happy. Cheers, Trisha D. Daniel Spee says, cheers to that, Al. And also says, wondering about Duncan's present. Maybe he gets the chance to play one of his favourites.
Oh, that would be a great present.
And then Caroline Lee Smith says, hello all you lovely Gorms and Gormlings. Late to the party, but timed in now. Just driven back from Edinburgh. Cool. Irony is I still haven't seen you play live yet.
I just got
Plenty time.
to Edinburgh before this. Took me an hour and a half.
So yeah. So we'll do another song and then maybe you can open your present.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. What would you like to do? As long as it's one of my favourites.
Do you like that one, Caledonia?
Oh. I should stop putting my whistle in there. The beer keeps chilling doing and then I have to warm up again.
It's not very clever.
It's not very clever at all.
Are you asking for more coal? Is that what you want? Only one coal for you, I'm afraid.
How are you supposed to light one lump of coal on fire? I ask you.
It's more than enough. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories and singing songs that makes me think about where I came from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Oh, now let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia's been calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I've moved and I've kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends that I needed losing, made others on the way. Yes, I kissed the girl and I left her crying, I broke her heart, yes, there's no denying. Trouble bar, we my coattails flying, somewhere on the wind. Oh, now let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia's been calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I'm sitting here beside the fire, the empty room and the forest squire, the flames that just couldn't get much higher. They've withered, now they're gone. But I'm steady thinking that our way is clear, and I know what I must do tomorrow. When the hands have shaken and the kisses flown, then I will disappear. Oh, now let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia's been calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Oh, now let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia's been calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
There we go. Caledonia.
Beautiful.
You like that one?
Has it melted your heart slightly?
Folks, is the video okay? Let me know, because it's just continually telling me I've got a bad connection. So, thanks for playing my favourite song. Thanks, Tony Campbell. Cindy Allen Pamasa. Have you been on the stream before? Seems like a new name. Thanks for supplying the music as I put up my Scottish tree here in Florida.
Oh,
Scottish tree.
Christmas tree, excellent.
Saltire, tinsel and stuff. Mark Johnson, aye, keeps pausing, lads.
That's annoying.
I mean, I don't know why that is. It's really bizarre. Just gonna turn my phone off of the internet, see if that does anything.
Mine is making
Make sure there's no one else watching Netflix.
No, it hasn't really melted my my ice cold heart.
Well, that's a shame. Have some whiskey.
Okay.
Does that help?
No, it didn't. It didn't. Whoa. What's having visions here at the Duncan? Maybe it was the whiskey talking. There's more gravy than grave about you, I'll tell you that.
More gravy than grave.
More gravy than grave, that's right. Marley, if that is your name.
So then, this would be, from your point of view, Marley and Me.
Marley and Me.
Was that not a film where the guy with the squint nose and a dog?
It could have been. I was thinking more the
What's
one
his
with
name
Bill
again?
Murray.
No, that's Groundhog Day.
Oh yeah.
As opposed to a dog. And it wasn't called Marley.
Marley and Me. You missed some good stuff there, Jack.
Classic guy.
Did you have a good time out there?
Yeah, it was great.
Did you find anyone surfing illegally on your bandwidth?
Might have been. There might have been. Some video stoppage. Audio is continuous though. Thanks,
Alright,
Ken.
well that's the main thing. I'll let you know.
Daniel Spee says, yeah, video hangs once in a while. I keeps pausing. Oh well. Let's see if we can keep it going. It seems to be fine now.
Yeah,
Maybe that was curtailed.
The audio was as long as the audio kept going. That's what I was trying to get out there.
Do you want a birthday present? Yeah, Christmas
present.
Yeah.
Let's not spoil the surprise for everyone else.
Do you want? You got it? Do you want to open it?
Oh, it's hiding here. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh wow! What kind of instrument's that?
He doesn't
Wow.
need an instrument though.
I just
It's
supply
just-
the lights.
Yeah.
Right, let's make it. So this is the new Gorms lineup: tambourine, flea, and disco spinner thing.
We wish you.
For someone who can play the drum but you can't play the tambourine, it's quite good.
There we
That
go.
was epic.
Wow,
How's that?
That was great.
I mean, that's Christmas all wrapped up.
It's
yeah.
really loud as well, which I quite like.
It's great.
So loud that you wouldn't be able to have it on ever.
If you stuck it next to your ear, it would annoy you quite a lot.
That's great.
Hear the servos and that going.
Yeah, let's
Nice.
put it right up to
Nice bit of kit, that.
Yeah, this is quite.
Oh, look at that.
Really good.
What an epic night! My God, it's 10 to 9 already.
I know.
Time flies when you got all these presents coming in.
Alright, should we do another song?
Yeah, good shout.
I think so.
What do you fancy?
If we're still in this tune, maybe the Road and the Miles to Dundee, or perhaps the Horse of Cromdale. I do like that one.
Do the Road to Dundee if you want.
The Road to Dundee.
Ah, the internet's shit again. Oh well. Honestly, folks, I don't know what's going on there.
Everybody's in lockdown mode again, and everybody's constantly going to be online now for the next month and a half.
Ah, it's not meant to be. Yeah, let me try something else. I think I might be into the wrong one. Should be back. We should be back. How's that? Are we back? Right. Sorry about that. I think we might have been into my extension rather than in the living room one. Anyway.
So what did you say?
Proud winter was howling o'er muir and o'er mountain, and wild was the surge on the dark rolling sea, when I met about daybreak a bonny young lassie, who asked me the road and the miles to Dundee. Says I, my young lassie, I canny well tell ya the road in the distance, I canny well see, but if you'll permit me to go a wee bitty, I'll show you the road and the miles to Dundee. And once she consented and gave me hurry rum, nae doubt about where the lassie might be. She appeared like an angel in feature and form, and she walked by my side on the road to Dundee. And here way the house was Strathmartin behind us, and down the spires all the town we could see. She says, "Och, gentleman, I can never forget you for coming with me on this road to Dundee. This pin and this brooch take to prove I am grateful. Some say a token of trust you'll give me. Bravely I kissed the sweet lips of the lassie, and I bade her farewell on the road to Dundee. So here's to the lassie, I ne'er can forget her. Help you, young laddie, who's listening to me. From me her beswear to ken boy, young lassie, though it's only to show her the road to Dundee. Should we do a bit of doodle sacks as well, ain't? Interested in a bit of doodle sacking? Quite festive, a doodle sacking.
Would you like to play some jigs or some reels or?
The other ones, there was E minor ones, jigs.
nice and festive.
We haven't played those ones for ages. Practicing them.
Alright, wait a second here. Bob Newland just sent us £20. Thanks
Cheers,
so
Bob.
much, Bob. Much appreciated. Really is. And
Keeping the lights on, Bob. Thank you.
keeping the Christmas lights going. And David Lee Smith sent us £30.
Cheers,
Wow.
David.
Thanks, David.
Thanks so much, man.
Caroline as well, I'd assume.
Slancher.
Unless you're doing it behind her back. She doesn't know what you're spending money on here.
We don't think that, David. We don't think that at all. Oh, about you or Caroline. Don't worry about my brother there.
Should I go into other tuning maybe?
I think so.
Try some other one. Should we try Twack Orbeez on the way?
Aye.
On the way.
Yeah.
Will you be having a bird for your Christmas dinner? You'll be having buffalo for Christmas dinner. What will you be having?
Crow, I think.
You'll be
Crow.
having crow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. What a choice.
I
Is
will.
that because there's no food coming for Europe?
Yeah, pretty much just whatever I can find in the bin, to be honest.
How do you catch crows? You got a wee hook?
Just leave out some rotten food and
I got an instant.
Well,
grab
an
them,
interesting.
yeah, I need to eat it as well myself actually. So
Yeah.
it's a vicious circle.
I got an interesting piece of literature last time I was in Chicago. It was recipe or instructions on how to catch and eat street pigeons.
Hmm.
Homeless cuisine, essentially.
With a wee hook?
No, there was a plastic bag involved
Okay.
and a bottle, I believe, or a can. I can't remember. I've got it somewhere.
You sort of leave
Very
the
instructive.
bottle in the bag and then it goes in.
No, you have to have someone weighted on the bag to be able to catch the pigeon in the first place.
No,
I
I
can't
a
remember.
bowl, I got you.
Yeah.
I like a hook normally myself. I use a wee hook. Good for catching crows. I'll of course be having a dead night for my Christmas dinner, just like the crows in this song.
How dare you! Where's my whistles?
As I was walking all the lane, I heard Twack Orbeez mocking a maid, tooting through the tether sail, for shall we gang and dine the day, oh, shall we gang and dine the day. Gang ahead, Sean all felt like, for in their lives a new slain night. Nobody kens that he lies there, oh, except his hawk, his hound and lady fair, oh, except his hawk, his hound and lady fair. His hawk's away to the hunting game, his hound's away to attack the wild fowl hame. His lady's ta'en another mate, oh, so we must make our dinner sweet, oh, we must make our dinner sweet. Sit on his white horse plain, and I'll pluck out his bonny blue eye. No, we'll all call his golden hair, oh, the fairnest Paracross bear, oh, the fairnest Paracross bear. But money the one for him that's pain, and ain't so care for his gain, or his white bones when the pale. The wind shall blow for other May. Oh, the wind shall blow for other May.
There we are. Bit intense for Christmas time. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I've got quite a few comments. Ken says Auntie Stewart could tell us a Christmas story.
Mhm.
Mark Johnson says, joined late, have you done Finnegan's Wake? No, I haven't.
we
I haven't actually done that. We could probably do that, Mark. Daniel Spee says, whatever you did seems to have worked, Jack. The stream is much better now. Yeah, you know what it was? I had it plugged into the wrong thing.
Clears it up.
Yeah. Oh, I like this, says Daniel. Nice. David Lee Smith says, we're now living in the bonny town of Tayport. Managed to get out of the hellish grip of the English usurpers. And now back sucking Ambrose from my Jacobite roots.
Excellent.
Just fantastic to see you, and we'll, Caroline and me, see you in Aldreeky soon. That'd
Sounds
be
like
cool.
a plan. Hopefully there's no ridiculous lockdown this year.
Black Orbie's my second favourite, says Daniel.
How can there be a second favourite?
Marvellous choice of tunes in this special. Good stuff.
How long is the special going on till?
I don't know. Better not be too late.
Otherwise, Santa will be here.
I know.
You can't be awake till Santa gets here.
It won't come if we're up.
Yeah.
I've got to go to sleep for like, what is it, 2 weeks till Christmas?
And then Rebecca says, hello Rebecca, says my favourite. Daniel says Corby's my second favourite. And then Rebecca says, what's your first favourite?
Mm-hmm.
And then Daniel goes, wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm joking. He says Caledonia.
Oh, we've done that one as well, so it's 1-2 for Daniel tonight.
Ken Longfellow says, sing the one about two blokes getting in a fight on Christmas morning. Those feckin' McBrides are hooligans.
Could do that, absolutely. That is Christmassy.
Good
That.
choice, yeah.
Love Finnegan's Wake. Alright, so we've got two we've got to do. So let's do Finnegan's Wake first.
Okay.
And then I'll change tune in and we can change the song.
Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentle Irishman mighty odd. He had a brogue both rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a hod. Oh, you see the son of a tippler's way, for the love of the liquor old Tim was born. And I help him on his wage day, up for the whiskey every morn. Whack foot on it and shaban around the hole, your charter shake. Was another truth, I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Finnegan woke up rather full. His head was heavy, his legs did shaky, valve, my lottery banged his skull. They carried him home, his corpse to wake. They wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, laid him flat upon the bed. He'd a bottle of whiskey at his feet, and a barrel of pulled out on his head. Oh, what foot on and dunce your man around the hole, your charter shake. Wasn't that the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. His friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she brought out tea and cake, then pipe tobacco and a whiskey punch. Biddy McBride began to cry, a lovely corpse did you ever see? Tim Avenue, why did you die? Shut your gobs, says Paddy McGee. Oh, what for the Lord and get your man around the floor, your trotter shake. Oh, what's another truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Molly Maloney joined right in. Biddy, says she, you're a shower. Biddy punched her in the gob. One sinner sprawling on the floor. A civil war had been engaged. Woman for woman and man for man. Shillelagh law was all the rage. Row and ruction then began. What for the dawn and Dutch man around the floor, your trotter shake. What's another truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Mickey Maloney tucked his head as a bottle of whiskey flew at him. It missed and landing on the bed, all the whiskey spills out over Tim. Oh, see how now Tim Finnegan's rising, oh, Finnegan's rising for the bed. The name of the wee man. He's a dosing of whiskey over Jesus. Thunder hell, do you think I'm dead? Whack for the lawn and then shaman around the floor, you're trying to shake. Oh, what's another truth? I told you lots of fun in Finnegan's Wake. Whack for the lawn and then shaman around the floor, you're trying to shake. Oh, what's another truth? I told you lots of fun in Finnegan's Wake. Shave and a haircut. Oh, nice, isn't that? The resurrection, more of an Easter one, really, but.
Yeah, love Finnegan's Wake. Yes, please, says Rebecca. Saw that one. Daniel Spee says, yes, Ken, Arthur McBride is also in the favourites list.
You like
Good
that
to
one,
know,
Duncan?
good to know.
It's one of my favourites.
Brilliant, says Mark Johnson. Cheers, Mark. Daniel Spee says, Duncan is right. How can you have a second favourite? It's all amazing. How can you not just love them all equally?
Well,
So we've got 16 people watching now.
Mm-hmm. Thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in.
Hope you all have a good
We're
Christmas.
gonna
and New Year.
do Arthur McBride, right?
I think so, yeah. Quite a Christmassy
Wow.
one.
Yeah. I have to change tuning for this one.
I have to change instruments for this one. Like every other one.
Nearly there.
It's a really nice song for Christmas, this one. Just all about, getting together with family.
Murdering people.
Well, self-defense. Duncan, one man's murder is another man's self-defense at Christmas.
Apparently, in the south of France, when the Mistral blows, it's so severe in some places that there's local laws where if it's that bad, you can get away with murder on a kind of insanity because the wind drove you.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. One of these crazy old.
So
houses
does
set
that not
in
make
fields.
people be more
No, it makes people
dangerous
not
and
go out-
vicious
it
than
makes
they
people
normally would
not
be?
go out when it's that windy because it's absolutely horrible. It's freezing. But yeah, it's one of those random old laws that never got repealed.
Kalashi too.
Insanity can be considered as a count when it's been that windy. Every day's a school day.
Bon.
No, that's in Germany.
I thought it was a
These
band.
jokes are getting worse. Stop. Let's play some
Jovi.
music.
There we go, that's close enough. That'll do. Nothing too special for the Gormlings here,
They wouldn't want that.
They wouldn't want me to be in tune. Oh, Mark Johnson just sent us £50.
Oh, cheers, Mark.
Thanks so much, Mark. That's really appreciated.
I went to France and I came back with a cold. How annoying.
Honestly, it's just a cold, guys. Honestly.
I got tested.
Eva Magdalena says, "Hi guys, can we get a Loch
Oh.
Lomond tonight?
Oh,
Sure we can.
We've got to
Sure we can.
squeeze quite a few in now to this. We're probably going another. I don't know.
We never really discussed it, but
Probably not too late.
As long as we can get to the off
Another
license before
15,
10.
20 minutes maybe. I used to love Bonnie Ship the Diamond, but not heard for
Ah.
ages, not played. Is it one of those songs you shouldn't request for some reason? Yeah, it's
It's really hard to play.
to be honest, it just is a bit disrespectful to Duncan, that one. No, we can do it. I'm pretty sure we can do it. Eva, I agree. Loch Lomond, please. Loving. All right. So what is it?
Arthur McBride
Arthur
first.
McBride's Bonnie Ship the Diamond.
How
Loch
many
Lomond.
times do you have to change between standard and dad guy?
We'll go back after
Need to
this
change
one.
after this.
But yeah.
Right.
All right.
Close enough, the Gormlings.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you don't play the game.
Oh, me and my cousin one Arthur McBride, as we went a-walking down by the seaside. Now mark what followed and what the betide, for it being on Christmas morning. For recreation we went for a tramp, and we met Sergeant Pepper and Corporal Brant, and a little wee drummer intending to camp, for the day being pleasant and charming. Good morning, the sergeant did cry, and the same to you, gentlemen, we did reply. Not meaning to stop, we just meant to pass by, for it being on Christmas morning. Now, says the sergeant, if you will enlist, it's 10 guineas in gold, a whole slip in your fist, and a crown in the bargain, for to kick up the dust, and drink the king's health in the morning. For a soldier he leads a very fine life, and he always is blessed with a charming young wife. He pays all his bills without sorrow or strife, he always looks pleasant and charming. And a soldier he always is decent and clean, in the finest of clothing he's constantly seen, while other poor fellows go dirty and mean, and sup on their groan in the morning. But says Arthur, I wouldn't be proud of your clothes, you've only the lend of them, was I suppose, and you dare not change them one night, for you know, if you do you'll be flogged in the morning. And although that we are decent and free, we take great delight in our own company, and we have no desire strange faces to see, although that your offer is charming. Though we have no desire to take advance, all hazard and danger we will barter on chance, for you would have no scruples to send us to France, where we would get the cold without warning. Now, says the sergeant, I'll have no such chat, and I am not hearing the wee spalping or brat. If you insult me with one other word, I'll cut off your heads in the morning. So Arthur and I, we both our blades, we scarce give them time for to draw their own swords, when a trusty skin do came over their heads. That I take that is fair warning, and their old rusty rapiers that hung by their side, while we flung them as far as we could in the tide. Go and pick 'em up, devils, cried Arthur McBride, temper their edge in the morning. And the little wee drummer, well, we flattened his brow, we made a football of his rowdy-dow-dow, threw that in the tide, for to rock and to roll, and bid it a courteous returning. I and having no money paid them up in stabs, we paid no respect to their two bloody backs. We left them for dead like a pair of wet sacks, we left them for dead in the morning. Now so to conclude and finish disputes, we obligingly asked if they wanted recruits, to the lads that would give them their dues, for the day being pleasant and charming. Me and my cousin one Arthur McBride, as we went a-walking down by the seaside. Now mark what followed and what the betide, for it being on Christmas morning.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
It's quite a pain sort of Merry
I
Christmas.
was expecting him to say humbug or some such nonsense.
Humbug.
Kevin Dixon, wonderful stuff. Thanks very much, lads. Merry Christmas. Thanks,
Merry
Kevin.
Christmas.
Thanks for the support, folks.
Eva, I agree, says Caroline. Loch Lomond, please. Loving seeing you in the live stream tonight again. Loving having you on. We're just here in our cozy
living
Gorms mansion.
room with our open fire.
Only one coal.
Only one coal.
And let's see here. Let's see, there's someone else. Lucky me, have some Gorms albums to listen to. All the favourites. Amazing.
All the favourites.
Yeah, listen to the Gorms albums over the festive period.
Good
If you want to
idea.
really get in the feel of it. Except Caledonia, but luckily there is a YouTube version. There is indeed. Dougie MacLean wrote that one, so not got that in any albums. Yeah, let's go back to tune. So shall we do
The brothers.
Partnership, the Diamond, and the
Partnership,
Brothers?
Diamond.
Yeah.
And then
Then that'll be.
that'll be it.
That'll be
Shall we do
closing
that?
time.
Did somebody else ask for something else?
Finnegan, but we did that.
Oh, we did it. Let's see.
Still can't get that.
Sort of. That's what you get for tuning quickly. Alright, let's try it. One, two, three.
Oh, the diamond days are ship, my lads, for the Davis Fletch is bound, and the kid is all garnished, only lasses all around. Captain Thompson gives the orders to sail the ocean wide, for the sun it never sets, my lads, nor darkness fills the sky. And it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the diamond, goes a hunting for the whale. Along the Cape Peter Heath, the lasses stand around, coattails pull with them, and their sunk-tears running down. Oh, don't you come, my bonny wee lass, though you'll be left behind, for the rose will grow in Greenland's eyes before we change our mind. And it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes hunting for the whale. Here's a health to the Resolution, here's a health to Eliza Swan, three cheers the Rattler Romans Rose, the Diamond ship will fade. We'll wear the jackets all white, and the coattails of the blue, when we're at Ante Peter Heath, we'll haste in hearts anew. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes hunting for the whale. Well, it'll be bright both day and night when the Greenland lads come home, we a ship chock full of all my lads, and money to our name. We'll make the cradles fall off, and the denima will fare, until Everlass and Peter Heath sings for Shabbat, my dear. And it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes hunting for the whale. Oh, the Diamond is a ship, my lads, while the Davis Fletch is bound, and the Cade is all garnished, bonny lasses all around. Captain Thompson gives the orders, he says, sail the ocean wide, for the sun never sets, my lads, nor darkness dims the sky. And it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes hunting for the whale. So it's cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship, the Diamond, goes hunting for the whale. Peter Reid, fae Peter Heed is deed. Volvo for sale.
James Bond chords. Alright,
Minor, major
Loud
songs.
noises.
Love lamp.
Mark Johnson says, what is the one where the boy kills all the red coats?
That's Jock Abradiously.
Ah.
Oh, aye.
And Rebecca says, Love yous. Same here, Rebecca. And then Daniel says, your YouTube video is way better than Doogie's version. Oh, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that, he'll sue us.
You'll be raging.
Well, you get sued for doing a better version of something. I don't think that's the thing.
Well, he'd sue us for some other reason, but that would be the real reason. Rebecca said, wish I was in Whiskey Bar, quaffing beer and slapping my thighs to the music, wearing lederhosen. Okay, too far.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're going to slap your thighs, you need some protection.
Yeah, well.
And Ken says, many thanks, gents. Another fine performance to brighten our wintry days. Cheers and have a fine Noleg and Augmenay.
Yes.
Will do. Is that how you pronounce that?
Noleg.
Not that one.
I don't know. Noel, what does that mean?
Oh, Noel.
I don't know. I think it must be Gaelic.
Oh, quite possibly, I'm not sure.
We don't speak Gaelic. Anyway, so so should we do that last one?
The brothers.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone for joining. Eileen Mullen, Merry Christmas when it comes. Same to you, Eileen.
Same to
Good
everyone.
to see all you here.
Overindulge.
Exactly. All right, let's try it.
It's quite cool. An alien.
2, 3, 4.
By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny breeze, where the sun beats down on Ben Lomond, where me and my true love spend many of our days, by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. You'll take the high road and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland before you, for me and my true love will never meet again, by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. We'll meet where we started, by yon shady glen, where the sun beats down on the Clomond, where me and my true love spend many of our days, by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. You'll take the high road and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland before you, for me and my true love will never meet again, by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Merry Christmas! By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny bridge, where the sun beats down on Ben Lomond, where me and my true love spend many of our days, by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The Don ho, ho, and ho, and hoy and ho, ho, and ho, and hoy and ho, ho, and ho, and hoy and ho, ho, and ho, and hoy. You take the high road and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland before you, for me and my true love will never meet again, by the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Thanks very much,
Try to
Jack.
do that at the end.
Thanks very
Thank
much,
you,
Duncan.
Stuart. Thank you.
Oh, I should have done that the whole way through. That would have been better.
Yeah, thanks for everyone. Thanks for joining us again. It's been like old times. When was the last time we did this? Like
6 months or something?
yeah.
Is it
I
longer
think it was
than that, maybe?
August, maybe June, July.
Whenever the last time we got told we weren't allowed to go out and be real human beings was, which wasn't that long ago.
Rebecca Bacci just sent us £10. Thanks so much,
Thank you.
Rebecca. That's really appreciated.
Your generosity at this time of year, folks, it means an awful lot to us. God
does.
bless us.
Everyone. And one second, a couple more comments, and then we'll call it a night. Many thanks, gents. Oh, you said that. Cheers, Ken. Merry Christmas when it comes, says Eileen Mullen. Thanks,
You too.
Eileen. You too. Tony Campbell says Merry Christmas and happy belated birthday, Stu.
It was your birthday 2 days ago, wasn't it?
Don't worry that you forgot, it's okay.
Oh, that's what the tambourine's for.
Oh,
Yeah,
great,
yeah,
thanks, Jack.
And Trisha D. Hall says, this has been a lovely Christmas gift. Thank you, gents, and happiest of holidays to you. Same
too.
to you.
We'll see you next time.
Daniel Spee says, lovely to see so many Gormlings again today. Happy holidays to you all. Hope to be able to have a large gathering sometime next year. That would be amazing. Death to COVID.
GormCon.
Indeed.
GormCon.
Yeah. Eva does some applause. Thanks, Eva.
Thank you very much.
Rebecca Bacci, my maiden name. Haha, like Nora. Oh, nice one. It's you, Rebecca. It's the same Rebecca. Thanks so much for the donation. And Mark Johnson says, Merry Christmas from the Johnsons. Cheers, Mark.
Cheers, Johnson.
Cheers to the both of you. Sophia Lander says, thanks for tonight and Merry Christmas. Cheers, Sophia. Hope everything's good with you. Caroline Lee Smith says, Happy Christmas all. Agree with Daniel. Great to be back with the Gormlings.
Great. That's very nice
Amazing, folks.
messages.
Yeah. So, really appreciate it, folks. And I think we'll
Make sure you like the video.
make sure you... Well, you already do. You're the Gormlings. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's face it, 16 likes isn't going to break. It's not going to break Facebook.
But should we have some high roads to play
Oh.
us out?
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, definitely, I think.
It's been so long since we did one of these.
The high road theme. Alright, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll see you next time. We'll be playing at Whiskey tomorrow.
Aye.
So,
Aye.
I don't know if you want a double dose of the Gorms, but...
We'll be live tomorrow from your favourite Edinburgh bar. Apart from all your other favourite Edinburgh bars, of course.
Alright, folks. See you later. Thank you.